That made me crazy. That make me crazy. Possibly having the time of your life. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna be lazy and take the one Matt just did, and I don't have to scroll. Alu Kiki, Alu Winry, Alu Lar, and Alu Matt. Alu, 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 alu. Ha ha ha! Bless your soul. I think you're crazy. That reminds me of this meme I posted the other day. 1 second. I think you're crazy. Hang on.
Winry_Pendragon just subscribed for 30 months. I was crazy once.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. What has helped you to not go insane this year? Nothing. I am insane. And I just love the like totally neutral face of the cat. Let me pin that to my head. Let me pin that. I actually fucking love this meme. Absolutely nothing. We bold of you two to assume I have not gone crazy. But to be perfectly fair, it was not just this year, it's just the past 35 years. To be fair, but this year is particularly we're only halfway through. Let's just remember 2026 is only halfway done, folks. It's only halfway done. It's only halfway done, and it's already been one hell of a fucking year. Holy shit. Damn. You know what? I kind of want to hear the Eminem song again. Because I got that one stuck in my head because they keep playing the scary movie trailer. They keep playing the scary movie trailer and they use the song, so the song has been stuck in my head. Is this what pregnant women feel when they are trying to sneak? She's right on my tummy. I don't know. I've never been pregnant, so I wouldn't know. But it is very nice to have a kitty on your tummy. I'm jealous. I want a kitty on my tummy. But Shady's back. Well, if my mom, there is a chance that at some point my mom might be gone, might be out of town for about 6 weeks, and then I would take them up to my apartment, and then I would have kitties at least for a few weeks in my home again. But that's still a big what if. But we already talked about it. If it's something she has to do, then I could take care of them for those few weeks. Because rehoming them, even like rehoming cats, is always, I would always be like, nah, just go to their place and check on them. That's less stressful for them. But if it's like 6 weeks, I think it's better to just move them. And they have lived here before, so the apartment is not completely like foreign to them. They've literally lived here for longer than they lived in my mom's apartment, technically. Although I guess, no, actually, most of the furniture is still the same. The only thing that's new is the bed and the desk, really. Yeah, I think literally, the only new furniture that wasn't here when they were here is the desk. I mean, the layout is very different, to be fair. But yeah, it's like the bed and the desk. So the layout is different, but a lot of the furniture, I don't know if it still would have their scent. Probably not. I don't know how long cat scent lasts. I would say I actually have a pretty decent nose, but it's not that decent. That's why we paid a sitter to take care of our kids last week. But yeah, if it's like just for like a week or so, I would say it's not worth it to like give them to someone like a pet sitter who just drops by like once a day to feed them and clean their litter box and cuddle and play with them once a day. I think that's a lot less stressful for them. But like 6 weeks, I don't. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. It would be easier for me to do that because I don't want to. Even though she lives very close by, and also my mom herself said she would feel more comfortable knowing they were actually in the apartment with me. And like I feel like 6 weeks, with 6 weeks, it's fair. And it's not, again, it's not like they have a long travel time because she literally lives like 2 or 3 minutes away. It's like nothing. I remember actually bringing them to her apartment because they were so, like when she moved out, I actually had an empty room for so long, and the apartment just didn't feel like a home. And the cats were like, I tried to turn this room, this was a room that was empty. I tried to turn it into like a little bit of a cat room, but really it felt more like it was just an empty room with some pillows and cardboard boxes. And they were so stressed out the whole time. And I was like, Mom, as soon as the paint is dry, I'm yeeting them down there. I didn't even tell her the day. I just put them into the cat backpack, and I was like, okay, here's the first one. I'll be right back with the second one. You need to take them here. They are so unhappy with how the apartment is so empty. Since even has the self-control with eating, we had to sit her twice a day to feed a little. Yeah. I have around 3 kilograms of her. Oh, she's tiny. She's a tiny baby. Like Henry. Henry is also so fucking small. He's a small, skinny boy, and Leo is a big, chunky boy. Well, he's not that chunky anymore. And to be fair, Henry actually has like a little bit of chub now too. Petite Princess Hilary. She's just a little baby. I actually never thought, but Henry, like as skinny as he has like a very skinny build. But when you actually like properly feel his body, he actually has a little bit of chub on him now, which I never, ever thought would happen because holy shit, there were times where he was so fucking skinny and it was impossible to get him to eat. The only thing that worked was getting Leo, honestly. Like getting Leo was the only thing that actually made him like eat properly. She's super dainty, beef up, pure muscle. Oh my god, she could knock us all out. One swipe of her paw and we're all fucking dead. Also, yeah, I'm so out of it today. I didn't sleep. Well, I rested. Basically, I laid in bed with my eyes closed all night, but I wasn't like actually sleeping. Have you ever had nights like that? So you rested, but you didn't actually sleep. Like I didn't actually drift off to sleep, but I didn't go to my desk and played anything. I wasn't even on my phone for that much. I actually tried to at least get some rest. But basically, I didn't actually sleep. And then this morning, I had to go to a doctor's appointment, which cost me like fucking $6 for the bus ticket. Bro, just back and forth with the bus. To put it into perspective, it's like a 10-minute drive with the bus. That's €6. €6 back and forth for like a 6 or 7 minute drive. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. Fucking public transport is so expensive now. She did a dropkick in my bones and I was out for the day. Well, you probably moved wrong. You're not allowed to move wrong. You should never talk about a lady's weight. True. How dare you? Don't talk about a lady's weight. That's fucked up. I'm allowed to talk about mine because mine are all both boys. And they got no balls, so they can't fight me. Well, actually, they can fucking fight me. Henry has actually literally turned our bathroom into a fucking crime scene before. Like literally, like classic horror movies with like blood splatters across the shower curtain. That was literally our bathroom once because he scratched me so bad and I yanked my hand away and there's just bleh. splattered blood all over the fucking shower curtain. It looked like a fucking crime scene. Holy shit. So to be fair, they can fight me. And Henry has literally sent people into the that I know of, two people into the ER, my mother and a veterinarian assistant. So the irony is he's a smaller one. The ball kick was a few weeks ago. It was critical 20 on my boy. Good job, Laura. Good job. A strong, independent woman who can kick a man in the balls. My kind of woman. And this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number. So call me maybe. And this is crazy, but here's my number. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Anyway, how have you guys been doing? How have you, do you got anything new to yap about? Because, yeah, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, why alive? Why awake? Why alive? Because I'm so tired, but ironically, even if I were to like call off stream, I don't think I could sleep. I don't know what it is, man. Fucking random insomnia. Insomnia? Yeah, that's the word. That's like the thing with me. Random insomnia. It hits randomly sometimes, and maybe it's because I slept so much the past few days because I was a fucking zombie, and now my body is like, you slept enough, but at the same time, I'm also still fucking tired. So I finished Control. I don't know what to play next. Let me look. You wanted like a longer game, right? Let me see if I have something on my list that's like a long game. Let me also look at, how do I look at games again? View games library. How do I look again at the ones that are also hid? View games library. How do I do that again? Because the ones I finish, I usually hide. View hidden games. There we go. That one isn't a long one, but Bendy and the Ink Machine you might like. The first one. The second one is but the first one is really good. It's not that long though. I have 7 hours on it, so it's not a long game. You hide games you finish? Yes. Unless it's like a game with like a game that you don't finish and you can just replay a lot. Heavy Rain? I don't know if I can suggest that with a straight face. I don't know if I can suggest that with a fucking straight face. What else do I have? Oh, Pico Park apparently had it's going to have a big update or something, right? I just remember seeing it somewhere. Somewhere Pico Park was mentioned, but I don't. Oh my god. Oh, something that's good, but it's more like a movie game. The Dark Anthology pictures. I actually kind of want to play the new one, but I'm gonna wait until it's for sale because they're so fucking expensive. Haha, good one. Heavy Rain, yeah, good game, excellent game. The Resident Evil games, of course, but you probably played all of those. This is also not a long one. My God, I haven't played long games in a long time. Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is actually a very fun game. It doesn't have like a long, well, it does have a bit of story. Slime Rancher, I suggest Slime Rancher, very cute game. Very cute. Subnautica. Subnautica Below Zero. Also not super long games, but just saying. If you liked Subnautica too. You could play A Way Out with someone. I would suggest that person not being Apen. What Remains of Edith Finch? Yeah, this was a super short game, only 2.5 hours. I still have The Witcher 3 on here. Well, The Witcher 3 is a long game, but I couldn't really get into it. Okay, those are the ones I have hidden. What do I have not hidden? What do I have not hidden? I don't own Subnautica. Isn't that still for sale? Yeah, I think from the ones I had of hidden, Slime Rancher would be my biggest one. Baldur's Gate 3, you could stream Baldur's Gate 3. Play a campaign. I tried Witcher 3, but it bored me. I couldn't get into it. Like it, everything, which surprised me, everything about it looks and feels like I would be into it, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Like I'm surprised because it seems the kind of game I would get into, but I just fucking didn't. I just didn't. But it's not too bad because when I bought it was like 90% off, so I got it for like super cheap. I'm waiting still for you know what I'm hopeful it will happen. Well, not on my end, but you guys can do it. But I'm out. Okay, Death Stranding, long game. Death Stranding. Why I don't know why I don't have that one hidden. But that one is a long game. The new one is also out. I'm also again just waiting for it to be on sale. The Forest and Sons of the Forest. If you haven't played those yet. Yeah, Death Stranding. So right now, Slime Rancher, Death Stranding, The Forest, and Sons of the Forest. 24 hours away. And The Forest is fairly long, especially when you play it by yourself and you take your time. Like, what I like about it, it's actually a survival game you can finish, which is very rare for survival games. They're usually like go on forever, like 7 Days to Die or something like that. Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. Although you kind of played those already. Slime Rancher 2. But I would start with Slime Rancher 1. First of all, it's cheaper, and I'm guessing it's cheaper. And I think Slime Rancher 2 is not fully out yet. And I know you don't like games that aren't fully out yet. Stardew Valley, which again is something I couldn't never really get used into. Stray. Stray. How long was Stray? Like 9 hours. Also not super long, I guess. And The Wolf Among Us. I'm actually gonna keep an eye out for when the remaster version. I don't know. I'll see how much about it is going to be. Like I feel like it's long ago enough that I could replay it. Like I've forgotten most of it already. Like I last played it July 2025, so it's been like almost over a year already. And if the remaster has like a lot new stuff, I would be down to play that again. I already own both Slime Ranchers. I don't wish Stray. I got Small Kitty Big City. That one was also very cute. I will pluck my eyes out before playing The Forest alone. I'm sure you could find people to play it with you. But I like The Forest even with even alone. That's one of the games I like to play with other people and alone. I feel like alone it's also pretty cool. It's definitely more challenging alone, I'll tell you that. Definitely a lot more challenging when you're playing it by yourself. Holy shit. But yeah, Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is definitely something, especially if you already have that game. Especially because it's a very cozy game. It's very cozy, very cute. And you can take your time with it. Very, very comfy, cozy. But yeah, those are my suggestions. And I guess Cyberpunk, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm afraid to pull up Cyberpunk again because it was so buggy. It was so, well, not buggy, but scuff. It was very scuff for me. And I don't know if that's the game or like there are games that work perfectly fine for other people, and I just have a constant, like for example, Claire Obscur. I have seen no one say they had like problems streaming it and whatnot, and I was like, if you remember, I was struggling with that one. It was dying everywhere. At times we were at like 1 FPS. It was very bad. Good morning, Shaggy. I beat Cyberpunk twice. Yeah, I might play it off stream. I might just play it off stream because I'm gonna be honest. When a game is that fucking scuffed to stream, I it really makes me not want to stream it. Like with Claire Obscure with Expedition 33, I was like so close to ending even like a marathon like that I had planned and wanted to really get through. Like even that one, I was like so close to fucking calling it off so many times because everything fucking crashed so often. I had to restart so often. It was so fucking annoying. But do they already have a date for the when The Wolf Among Us is going to get the remaster? Wait, let me see. Store page. Would it be on the store page? No, 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 it will. And you can try. Maybe community discussions? View community bug. The choice is blank. It doesn't really say. I would be curious. Also, definitely gonna play The Wolf Among Us. Wait, can I already wishlist it? Oh, again, a woman found out that you shook about me. I can't see it on their list. The Wolf Among Us 2. There we go. Let me wishlist that. Yeah. I would hope the remaster is going to be free for people who already have it. I hope they don't re-release it. I fucking hope they don't re-release it. But you endured, I fucking endured, and it was a pain, and it was not worth it, because my goal with that one was to boost my viewer numbers a little bit, and that didn't work. But it was a good game. It was a good game, and it was fun to do a marathon again. So I'm not like super regretting it or anything. Hi Pretzel, hello, 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 hello. You can't stop the beat ever since the song. But yeah, I had to touch grass today. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting having to touch grass. I can't believe I had to. Well, not really grass. I was just in a city. I had to watch. I had to touch concrete. I went into the concrete jungle. We don't really have much grass. Although to be fair, I have to walk a few meters through the city's park to the park we have, a little bit at least, over the little river. Why concrete? Because I live in a concrete jungle. We the city. My doctor is like in the like city. Like we have a lot of green areas around where I live. It's like you know how cities like I live in a fairly big city. There's like areas where there's mostly apartments, and then there's like the center of the city where like all the stores are. There's apartments about like the center of the city, and mine is like pretty much in the center of the city, but also close to the park. Bro, I never noticed. I went out very early because I was already awake, so I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna sit somewhere for like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna go early, whatever, before I like accidentally fall asleep. And I noticed one of the trees there was actually fucking massive. I never really fucking noticed that too much. But then again, the city I live in is one of the oldest cities in Germany or in Europe in general, so shouldn't be too surprising. But it's weird, some of the stuff you don't pay attention to. Especially because and it made me think about when we played the demo to um, 1666 Amsterdam. And they had like that ancient tree, and I was like, for an ancient tree, that thing looks fucking tiny. And maybe that's because subconsciously, when I think about trees, like we have big ass fucking trees here. And I was like, yeah, you know, that one looks like an ancient tree. Like that one looked like it was easy. Let me see if I'm wrong. Like 700 years, 700-year-old tree. How would that look? Images. Yeah, you know what? Or maybe like 500-year-old tree. Oh yeah, easy, easy. Yeah, that's actually very close to what it looked like. Yeah, like a 500-year-old tree. See, like even a 500-year-old tree is this fucking massive. Yeah, like easy. It was even bigger and taller than that. You know, it's one of the oldest because Ruby was there when they built it. True. Maybe 600 years? 600-year-old tree. Yeah, it was even taller than this though. So it didn't branch. The one that I saw today, or like I noticed today, because I've been there like a million times. I guess I just never thought about it. I didn't look at it like that. Yeah, this one is more close. This one you can see like this one is very. So yeah, I would say it's like 600 years old. So yeah, and the one they had in that fucking looked like 100 or 150 at most, which I don't consider an old tree because I just have random trees that are this fucking big where I live. So yeah, I don't think it's that big. Hi, Izami. Why are the emotes not working? What the what the hell? Why are they not working? Okay, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. That's one more step to your soul. Da, 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 da. There we go. Yeah, I only saw text. Now they work. The second time I saw them. I mean, one is okay. Well, maybe your sub ran out, but the first one is your own. So that was weird. You can't your to your own channel. The sub can't. Really? I wonder why on the first one it looks weird for me. Huh? Well, at least I managed. I hope. Well, Kick is definitely connected again. I could test that, but actually, let me test it. And of course, the title didn't change again. Lovely. I love when that happens. Testing. Let me see. There we go. Okay, it works. There we go. So we can see YouTube and Kick again. I like this extension or this plugin where I can dual stream. It doesn't, especially with fucking YouTube. It especially fucking struggles with YouTube. Did that fix it? Does it have the new title now or no? No, it still says the Red Bull one. That's a bit annoying, but I don't know. I also re-upload them properly on that same channel, so those have the right title and the date and everything as well. So, because you don't even know. I can make your cheeks clap. Oh, you can't even see the bleb. I guess I could put this away for now. Where can I put it? I don't know. Here. I don't know. I'll put it on my wing for now. What do I have them for? I can make your cheeks clap. And literally, the doctor's appointment took like, let's just say I sat there longer waiting for him than the appointment itself took. Like, literally, I talked to him for like 2 minutes. Literally nothing. Is the Dynasty Sim game good? You mean Empress? The Road to Empress 2? I like it. I like it. It's very it's very trashy. It's like very trashy, but I like it. I like the first. I love the first one. I like the second one too. The second one is also good. Like from what I've seen. I don't know how far in I am. Well, let's see. Let me see how many hours do I have right now. Road. Road to Empress. 3.7 hours. The last one had 6.9 hours. How long to beat Road to Empress 2? 7 to 9 hours. So yeah, we're like halfway through it. We're like halfway through it right now, and we're taking it chill, so I'm assuming it's going to be more closer to 9 hours. Doctor always like that they're late, even when you pay. What? It wasn't late. My appointment was on time. Well, like 5 minutes later than I had it at 12:15 and I was called in probably like 20. I still count that. I still count. I've waited worse times even with an appointment. I've had worse. So because I was literally forgotten and I'm not confrontational and I don't go up and ask excuse me, when is it my turn? Until it's like fucking 3 hours later. So I'm very not confrontational. So I literally sat at my gynecologist for like 4 hours, even though I did have an appointment and there weren't even that many people there. They literally, they didn't say they forgot about me, but I know they fucking forgot about me. More like the time you wait versus the time you are with them. It depends because usually I would agree with with most doctors, but this is my psychiatrist. Oh well, now he's only a neurologist, so that is kind a little bit the problem. But he also said since I haven't had like an acute problem where I needed my psychiatrist, he can continue to just give me my recipe for my medicine. So I don't have to rush. I don't have to fucking rush with finding a new one unless there is something that flares up that I need to take care of. But there hasn't been anything for like over 4 years or so. Like I didn't have to actually talk about something important with my psychiatrist for ages. There are some things I want to talk about, but that I always push off anyway. So I guess if I ever want to tackle those, I will need a new one. But also, I called like three once in my city, and all of them said they are not taking new patients at the moment. So even if I wanted to switch to a new one, no, currently it's a little annoying to find someone. Did your doctor find out what's wrong with you? Yeah, I mean, nothing new. Nothing new. Only the old stuff we already knew was wrong. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of undiscovered stuff that's also wrong about me, but I feel like humanity and medicine isn't at the point where they can fully figure out everything that's wrong with me. I feel like we're not there yet. Psychologically and physically, I feel like science and psychology, I feel like we're not all the way there yet that we can fully figure out everything that's wrong with me. I think I was born a bit too early in the timeline of humanity to be able to figure out everything that's fucking wrong with me. I can fix you. You cannot. No one can fix. I can't even fix myself, man. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I keep bringing up memes, but listen. Oh shit. Actually, I'm not sorry. I love cat memes. Y'all know I love cat memes. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone. This literally me. This is literally the will to improve myself and the will to destroy myself. I'm constantly caught in between. This is very, very, very me. And, in between is just me fucking struggling. Just, oh god. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. I cannot fix you, but I can at least take care of it. Nope. Nope. I can't be fixed. Bro, never say you can fix someone. I don't even need to know the details. You can't fix people. Period. I know you all are joking, but I know a lot of people think they actually can. You can't. You can't fix people. People can only fix themselves. To get a little bit into a little bit of deeper conversation. Yeah, you can't fix people. The only person you can fix is yourself. Time to do a presentation, or let me pull out the fucking PowerPoint. Oh my god, is PowerPoint still a thing? Do people still use PowerPoint? I learned PowerPoint when I was in school, so I'm assuming there's something new now. I'm gonna assume that's not something people use anymore. Like it's probably still around, but it's probably not something. Of course, oh, they still do. I'm surprised. PowerPoint is still being used. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I don't have something new because again, that was like 2000. When did we start? Like with IT class? I know it's like 15-ish. So like 2004. So it was already used in like 2004. Holy shit. So it's like 20 years old and they over 20 years old and they still haven't figured out something that's better than that. But you know what I am still mostly used from school projectors with the foils, bro. That's those were the good old days. Actually, going to a copy shop to get those printed properly for a presentation. So it's probably never gonna leave. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Excel is also still used. From what I know, I never understood Excel. Too much math. Too much fucking math for me. Projectors, yeah. Projectors actually, I would still use those. I would still use those. I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Personally, I preferred presenting stuff on projectors than doing a PowerPoint presentation. You're ancient. Yeah, projectors. I'm ancient. Don't you want? That's a. I guess that's a boomer take. I guess it's a boomer take. I don't like PowerPoint. I don't know. It's not aesthetically pleasing to me. I prefer making my own foil, like with like foil markers and stuff, or having it print out. It feels more personalized. It feels like you actually put work into it. And I guess that's a boomer take. I'll take it. You know what? I'm fully aware that's probably a boomer take. It feels like you actually put work into it, which, to be fair, with like school presentations, that's all. That's all it's about. You're just supposed to show you actually put time and effort into it, and you understand the topic. That's really what it's about. And with PowerPoint, it's just like you copy and paste and look for some pictures, and boom, you're done. It's like. Eh, eh. If a girl is broke, she's already perfect. No need to fix. Oh, I ain't perfect. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. There's a lot about me that needs to be fixed, but I'm too broke to fix myself. Ironically, I'm too broke to fix myself. Bro, I still haven't done the dishes. Remember how I said I have like a bunch of dishes on my desk? Yeah, guess what? They're still here. But I started a wash today. So I had it before I left for my appointment. At least I started a wash today. So that's something at least. Man, I do gotta look into if I can actually get if I'm actually how do you call it? Reliable, or if I can get like someone to help me with the household a little bit. Like at least like maybe just once a month or every 2 weeks or something. Go do the dishes. I don't want to. No, I actually have to. I literally have no dishes left. They're all dirty. Or I need to save up for a new dishwasher. I don't think you're ready. And my body is so delicious. To be fair, with the laundry, I actually do save it up because I prefer I don't like doing small washes. I feel like that's a waste of money and that's like a waste of electricity and water. You shouldn't fucking just start a small wash. Just fucking wait until you have a full wash. That's my opinion on it. That's a pet peeve of mine. Someone starting a wash with like just fucking 3 t-shirts or something. What the fuck? Like unless like even if there's like a stain on it, I would just wash it by. I would rather wash it by hand than start a wash for it. That's actually what I do. I just rinse it out and put some stain remover and stuff on it instead of fucking starting a wash just for that. Nah. But maybe that's broke mentality that you're like, it's got to be worth it. But then again, fucking washers do take a lot of electricity and water. And mine is like a washer and dryer combo, which I wouldn't give up. Like, let's be clear. Like, I know it takes a lot of electricity and water, but would never give it up. Would never give it up. Just wash it. No, not when it's that it's a waste if it's like a very teeny tiny wash. No. I even my curtains I only wash by hand because they're like super cheap shit. And well, first of all, they would fucking pale too much if I threw them in the wash, and I would be afraid of it coloring all the other stuff. So, and I can't. I'm not gonna wash that single. I'm just gonna wash it by hand. Again, maybe boomer take, but if you get me a mattress, I will clean you everything. I need someone to help me clean up here, man. And my mom did help me a little bit because the good thing is she actually enjoys cleaning. So every now and then, when she did like literally, she will be itching to clean something, but she doesn't have anything in her apartment because her apartment is already cleaned up. And I'm like, you know what? Good news. I got a mess up here. But lately, she's already also been through it, and she's in a very depressive phase. And she's also closer to where I am, where she doesn't have energy for anything. So now I don't have my mom to help me in the when it gets really bad. So better look pretty on me. I'm wondering if I've ever seen someone who a maid dress didn't look good at on. I feel like a maid dress looks good on anyone. No, no, it's a little black one, literally. It's not difficult to pull off a maid dress. Ugh. All my life. I would like a butler suit. I kind of want one art of me. Like that's like on my bucket list of art I want to commission at some point. Like in a butler suit, like Black Butler, like Sebastian. Black Butler. Gotta be very careful with scrolling with Black Butler. I'm assuming there's a lot of Rule 34 art of him. Oh my god, he's so hot. Wait. Full body. I'm gonna be very careful with this. I'm just gonna pull up one picture. Yeah, like something along these lines. I feel like that's a very classy one. Tell me what do you expect? No, not suitable for work. Yeah, well, there's some anime where there's, of course, Rule 34, but then there are animes like Black Butler where I would just look Black Butler and I would expect to see something not suitable for work like on the first row. Like some of them are like instantly one of the first results I would expect to see corn, and Black Butler is definitely one of those enemies where I would instantly expect to see porn. Because I mean, look at him, he's fucking hot. That's surprising that people are fucking thirsty for him. And also some of the others. Obviously not CL, but unfortunately there's there's that out there too. But oh my god, this guy, for example, the Undertaker. No, no, shh, don't say that, Chrome. She's kidding. In Minecraft. Oh my god, the Undertaker. Oh my god, I should rewatch Black Butler. Okay, surely on wallpapers there's not going to be anything not suitable for work, right? Surely I can scroll on here. Oh my god, I love him. I love the psychopathic ones. I have a problem. Okay, let me see what other characters were there. I have a, bro, when did I watch Black Butler? Ages ago. Holy shit. Oh god, but the Undertaker was so hot. Stop gambling? What do you mean gambling? I'm not gambling. Oh yeah, and the other one. Oh, I also love this bitch. That's like the fucking flamboyant. Grail. It's like the... Oh, you mean stop gambling with the scrolling. He's also crazy, but bro, it's mostly The Undertaker. Not gonna lie, it's mostly The Undertaker where I'm like... Also Sebastian, obviously. Also, hi, Lunan. Sorry. You gambling with it's full of no, that wasn't Pinterest. That was like wallpaper something. That was something wallpaper. I did not scroll on Pinterest. I sent my butler drip. Wait, let me see. Live discussion. Ooh, I like this. Where's this from? Sabers from Overlord. Ooh, yeah, I like this too. That one is more simple. I think instantly Sebastian from Black Blood, because I like the Victorian era, especially the fashion. Like the architecture and the fashion of the Victorian era, like English Victorian area, I'm a sucker for that. Obviously, I mean, look at me. I'm like gothy, like glam goth, and Victorian fashion was basically like glam goth. That's like right up my fucking alley. The anarchy or anarchy. How you doing, Lunan? How you doing? How you doing? I'm assuming busy. I'm doing. That's it. Yeah. You know what? Same. Fucking same, man. Fucking same. I'm just doing. I'm alive. I'm surviving. That's worth something, right? We need more dress. I would love to have more outfits, but bro, just the fact that I have this model, like just the fact that I have a model that's like my own is already a miracle enough. I'm not gonna fucking hope for more. Like this is already more than I ever hoped for. No, I won't sleep tonight. When I was looking for this little fan that's right on my wing, it actually did also take me to Pinterest, and it took me to like classic style Chinese dresses, and like you know, the red ones, the really fucking gorgeous ones. Oh, wait, let me show you. Let me show you. I'm not gonna scroll. What do you call it? Traditional Chinese dresses. Oh my god. Red and black. Red, black. I know most of them are red and gold, but holy shit. Oh my god, so pretty. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Holy. Would this be cultural appropriation if I wanted? Look at this. Would it be cultural appropriation if I were? Probably. Fucking gorgeous. Bro, that's like 10 pounds or $10. Holy shit. Oh my god. Slay. Stunning. Beautiful. You are Chinese? I thought you were Southeast Asian. Oh, your ladies know how to dress. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, look. Holy.
生前哪管身后事，浪得几日是几日。
Loud! Very, very loud. Sorry. Oh my god, this one. That like look at this. This can make you go feral. That's fucking. The black one, the all black one is also beautiful, but.
生前哪管身后事，浪得几日。
Oh my god. Appropriation, that's just goofy. You know what? That's a good point. I do always think like I mean I think if I did it, like people on Twitter would probably, not that I would care because I'm not on Twitter, but there would be some type of people who would probably fucking rip me a new one if I did that. But I always am like, what happened to cultural appreciation? You know, everyone always saying cultural appropriation. Whatever happened to cultural appreciation? I appreciate when people like German stuff and like maybe like wear Dindel and stuff like that. I think that's cool. Ah, Twitter, yes, yes. That's why I'm never there. The only times I'm on Twitter is when I get like maybe a notification every now and then, or when I post that I go live and then I scroll for maybe like a minute and I see a cute cat post and I repost that. Ah, you know what? They'd rip you for being a VTuber, being a woman, breathing. Yes, true, exactly. You know what? Yeah, exactly. At least it's not white. Black and red are not common. Yeah, it's more like wait, what did you say? Black and red are not common. Red and black is common. What do you mean by that? What's the difference? Black and red and black? Oh, you mean more red than black? Is that what you mean? I feel like what I've seen most in like Chinese, especially traditional clothing, is more the red and gold. But obviously, I prefer the red and black, the dominant color. Okay, yeah. So that is what you mean. I know the red and black is not as common, but that's my personal preference. I do like the red and gold as well, though. Very fucking, and like in the game that we're playing now, the Road to Empress, the costumes are amazing. The wigs are terrible. I will say they put all of their money, all of the production money in like the cameras and in the scenery and in the dresses. But the fucking wigs are atrocious. The wigs are absolutely atrocious. Like the dresses are fucking stunning. And the scenery and the way they film it, the lighting, everything beautiful, but the wigs are atrocious. Well, we like red because it's a fortune, money, and gold. Because it is to show that you're wealthy. Yeah, that is like red is so predominant in Chinese fashion and in general. Like obviously that's I'm very drawn towards Chinese traditional fashion. Obviously because it's there's so much red. Obviously I would like it. I think it's not difficult to see that I like red and black. Red dragons, yeah, it's like red envelopes. Yeah, that's very, very red, very red. And I obviously like that. Very beautiful color. This is my fight song. I could make an emote of that. The emote lab has actually also one with a red envelope. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it could ever be used here. Oh my god, shit! I forgot about that. I gotta keep even though none of you use the new emote, but I still want them uploaded. I gotta start uploading those again. I totally forgot about uploading those. I still have like 2 or 3 batches left. If you like Ada, Ari alternate Christmas is very changed. Oh my god, Ada. Ada is a very good example. Like fucking gorgeous Chinese lady with like the red tight clothes. Yeah, Ada Wong is very. When I think a gorgeous, beautiful Chinese lady, I imagine the Ada Wong type. Holy shit. Yeah, the red envelopes are like for gifts and stuff, like for weddings and whatnot, or like special occasions, from what I understand. I gotta say, I'm not super versed on Chinese. I like traditions and cultures, like learning about cultures and stuff. So yeah, yeah. But with Chinese, I only have like basic knowledge. Mostly for Chinese New Year, for Lunar New Year, and weddings and whatnot. I actually have seen like a lot of videos about Chinese weddings. Actually, quite interesting. But I probably forgot most of it. That was like I watched, bro. I watched so many stuff on history and culture. Some of it I remember. Some of it was so long ago that yeah, I watched something on that like ages ago. That's like, you know how you guys mostly like watch like content creators and stuff like that. I mostly watch stuff like that, like channels and shit like that. I didn't like watch Jermo or Charlie or PewDiePie or well, I actually did watch a little bit of Jacksepticeye. I'm mostly like watched history stuff. I'm a fucking nerd. Chinese weddings, don't get married, a Chinese girl. You're going to get broke. I should be a Chinese girl, man. I should be a Chinese. I should move to China and get married there. I should move to China, man. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a pretty good place. That sounds pretty good. Just getting married and I have all the money is my. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Not for the husband, but for me, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Anyway, ads are about to start. Let me see what's next in the. I said Cosman needs to give a lot of goals. Yeah. I like that's a lot of business interaction going on. That's something I learned. Let's do Without Me again because they keep playing the scary movie one, the scary movie trailer. I keep having that song stuck in my head. Guess who's back? Okay, I'm gonna be back in about 3 minutes, and then we'll become the Empress again. Be right back. A motherfucking misfit lunatic. Sorry, I'm crunching nuts. I'm crunching nuts. I rarely feel jealous, but I wish I had that many emote slots. I would love to have, especially now that I have emo labs. Like before, it was more of a, oh my god, how do I fill all of these slots? But now I'm like, I need more. Before I was struggling to fill them, but now I have so many. Like just emote like gave me like easy like 70 something. So yeah, it depends on sub points. So if at some point you had like a lot of subs, even if they're not active at the moment. But yeah, the more sub points you have. Like for example, me, my next ones unlock at, let me see. What is it? Community? No, viewer rewards, emotes. On my vibe. So see, everything is full. Everything, absolutely every single last one is full. At 200. So yeah, very far away, as you see, 27 fucking 200 subscriber points. So that would take ages. And when you use Twitch Twitch alerts, you get 2 extra animated slots. And actually, when you don't stop using them, these actually get lost. But during the 2 month when I was not streaming, I actually lost these 2 slots for a little while. So you have to actively use them, unless otherwise that goes away. That subathon you did where you got to one number 1 VTuber and was in the top 20, is really just cracked open his slots. Okay, yeah, that explains it. That explains it. Yeah, I wonder, was it during subathon? It might have been during subathon that I even got this many slots as well. I wonder. Can I see on Twitch tracker? Twitch tracker. What my like highest? Does anyone know? Can I somehow figure Ruby _ Ravenwing what my highest number of subscriber points ever were and when that was? I'm kind of curious now. Highest views, total followers, total games, current active subs, paid subs, gift. Anyway, here, no. Max viewers hours streamed. Doesn't tell you so much about the subs. Game stream, duration, hours watched, active per days, overall activity, followers, hours watched. Yeah, that's something I would like to see. When did I have the most subs and when was that? It was probably during my subathon as well. I never check stats. I do because I don't think you have to. It depends on why you are streaming, right? And for me, I explained this when I went into hiatus, right? For me, it was like I started out as oh whatever. I'll just do the like I need a hobby, otherwise I'm going to go crazy. Let's try streaming. Why the fuck not? I've been always interested. Now I got nothing but time. Let's try it. And I actually ended up with more success than I expected, and then I got greedy. Basically, that's what happened. Like, I was more successful than I ever thought I would be, and then I got greedy, and I was like, well, if I can do this, maybe I can make it to this, and maybe at some point I can even get partner. Like, I already did this. Like, I got greedy. That's what happened. I thought, well, I already accomplished a lot more than I thought, so surely I can go even further. But this is I have accepted this is as far as I can go, and that's okay. That's okay. Like 20 is the max. That's where I cap out, and that's okay. That's fucking your pansexual. Your pansexual because you're greedy. Your greed sickens me. Oh yeah, that's a classic. You're bi, you're pan, you're fucking greedy. That's a classic. The only reason I stream is for emotes and to pay artists. Yeah, like it depends on why you're doing it. For me, it was like so I could have a hobby to focus on and to put. Well, what do you got to say? What do you? No, well, you could do better if you focused more on YouTube. I know, but listen, there's a reason I can't work.
Skill issue.
Exactly, it's a skill issue. Exactly, that's a reason I just don't have the fortitude for this kind of stuff. I know. Hi, occasion. Hello. You said it. I don't have the fortitude. I know. Listen, at least I know. I know where my flaws lie. I know what I could do, but I just don't have the fucking fortitude. To the ranch. I just don't have the fortitude for it. Like, again, there's a reason why I can't work. I'm not consistent. I don't have the fortitude. It is what it is. Yes, I hydrate. Jesus. So many hydrates. Anyway, I was just curious at what point. Meow, 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 meow. Also, even if I did have the fortitude and did it, I still don't think I would be successful. I think I'm not at that level. I'm not at that level where I could actually be successful. Like, I'm not entertaining enough. And also not, again, the fortitude, like, because people always say like streaming is like so easy and whatnot, but to actually be successful like streaming, you have to have some type of talent to entertain and whatnot. So, and I think like for a small group, I do have that, like, clearly, otherwise you wouldn't do it. Like, I don't see it, but clearly I do have it. I have to accept that. But like for like I don't know, like partnership level, for example, um and again, like the YouTube videos, it's just I can't. There's a reason why I like to stream. I much prefer streaming, and Twitch is just a dog shit website. So it is what it is. I am so curious when I had. I guess I will never figure out. It was probably like 150 at some point. I'm guessing the highest was like 167 or something. Hi, Apen. Streaming is hard. I do it as a hobby, but I'm happy with what I achieved. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends on. I don't know if I would want to do it as a job. I think I would get it would get more stressful for me. But luckily, I live in a first world country, and I could always go back to welfare. But yeah, like I said, I got greedy. Like I started expecting absolutely nothing, and then I got a decent amount of viewers, and viewers sticked around, and like I got greedy. I literally got greedy. Like I got so much more than I expected, and then I was like, but what if I push it even further? What if I can push it even further? And then I tried to push even further, but then I just have to accept that it's stagnant now. Also, hi, Apen. Apen and Luna are coming for you. Apen doesn't even know what we're talking about. Apen tunes into the stream for like a minute or so, and then he mutes and does a VR chat and VR chat videos. Apen is a lurker. Apen is an S tier fucking lurker. Hi, Slee. Oh, yes. Let me crunch some nuts. You mean that you're lazy? Yeah, sure, I'm lazy. I had that one all my life, yeah. I'm lazy, yeah, that's why. To be fair, I'm also a S tier lurker. Especially lately, I feel like I've been yapping less and less in in streams. I like lurking. I like lurking. I like being active in chat every now and then, but I also like lurking a lot. Hey, Taxi, hello. Sorry, I don't know why I kept yapping. I said once we're back from the ad break, I'm gonna start playing. Let's start up again. I'm gonna do this one again so you can see the... Oh, actually, let me fix my fan first. Kareem. There we go. Oh, no. The wings off. That's what I want to do. Holy loud. Sorry, I have to turn it down on my end. On yours, it should be fine, but on mine, it was super fucking loud. Let me change the category. Dun, 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 dun. I love the dramatic music. Also, still too fucking loud for me. Road to Empress 2. 2? That was such a nice surprise to see that. That was such a nice surprise to see that there's the second part is finally out. But I know that you can make it. You just need some push. I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy and fortitude. I think fortitude is the best word. Push. Push. Oh, right. We were stuck here. Oh, right. I forgot. I was going to Google it. Let me look it up. When support within court road to Empress 2. Because we kind of got stuck here. I don't know. Dialect choice path forward. You gain immense support by aligning with the Empress's path. Which chapter scene you are currently? Elaborate. Tell me which is causing you trouble. I don't know. She's an immovable object. Guys, I'm literally too fucking weak to work a normal job. Like, the fucking state agrees and even pays me money. Like, that's how much they agree. They're like, yeah, no, you're a lost cause. You're not going to come in and be like, no, I got the solution. No, bro. Trust me, I tried to be a, trust me, I fucking tried to be a productive member of society, or just being productive. Trust me, I've fucking tried for 35 years. Stuck? Which chapter or scene are you stuck on? Coasting. I'm stuck on coasting talent. Help me, Google AI. Help me, help her. To safely first. Do you really think you need to select the option? Do you really think you can survive? I did the do you really think you can survive? Choice with G, which is crucial to step by relegation petition seat. Ambition promotion. I did all that. Do you really think you can survive? The realm bears the Lee name. Okay, let's try those two then. Do you really think you can survive? Oh, sorry. I'm so stuck on this one. We've literally played every option and nothing fucking worked last time.
你几乎丧命，季学士读圣贤书，难道甘愿一辈子背负恶名，于权臣掌下偷生吗？季学士在寒门中富有极高的声望，是寒门官员的旗帜。若哪一日，长孙太尉想起了你，新的罪名扣下，季学士可还有自保之能？到那时，再来后悔今日吗？
Not ragey enough.
真是伤人于无形。 人人都说昭仪有七窍玲珑之
I
性。
guess it's a matter of combination on this
不
one.
过这恐怕都是
Well,
昭仪
let's
自己的
try
事。
what
长
Google
孙太
AI
尉再
says
如
and
何
see
逾
if
矩，
it's right or
也
not.
是陛下的亲舅舅。
The realm bears a Lee name.
在权势面前，血脉亲情似
Maybe
乎
this
显得太过
combo
单
will
薄。
make
这天
us.
下毕竟姓李，
容微臣考虑一番。
Ah!
好。
Okay, so it's
那我便回
literally
去
a matter
等
of
季学士的消
combination
息。
because we went
回
through
城
all the options, but
恭送昭仪。
I guess we didn't do that combo. Okay, okay.
上！
Kill!
季学士，这边。
主子，
快的！
捉拿刺客。是。
主子，你没事吧？方才吓死奴婢了。
属下护驾来迟，还望昭仪恕罪。属下的人擒住一个刺客，他招了，是长孙太尉的人。
他们是来杀微臣的。
看来一直有人秘密监视季学士，幸亏凌校尉来得及时，
I can't
否
even
则
tell
后
if
果不
this
堪
is
设
different
想。
yet.
我会向陛下请旨，让人暗中保护季学士。
主子，你都受伤了，我
I
们先
guess
回宫吧。
now I'll see if it's
那季
different.
学士，我们先行告辞。
Cross your fingers. Hope for the best.
吾昭仪请留步。
There we go. It's different. Okay, we're finally moving on. I've
看来不
never
管微
gotten
臣
this stuck
是
on
否
one
为
of
陛
these.
下所用，都会被长孙太尉赶尽杀绝。今日若无昭仪，臣早已是刀下亡魂。昭仪以女子之身，行英雄之事，胆魄远胜须眉，臣拜服。
Yippee, we're moving.
以皮肤之身，尽己身全力，为陛下效力。
There we go, ally.
那我便替陛下。
My God, her
谢过
eyelashes
季
are
学士。
so fucking amazing. I don't like those chunky eyelashes that we use over here. I like these like more
恭喜主子
delicate,
成功收复季怀中。
凌校尉，
feathery
还
ones.
请
They're
不要告
so
诉陛下我
pretty.
受伤一事，让他担心。
是，
如今这季学士总该死心塌地地追随陛下与主子了吧？也算没有枉费主子安排这场厮杀。
雄鹰收敛翅膀，
Oh,
可一旦将
she
它
had
推下
those
深渊，
assassins.
他也不得不振翅高飞。
Ours are better. The
主子，
the
你却为
thick
此受
chunky
伤
one.
了。
I don't like them personally, but it's a matter of preference.
疼吗？
为了我和陛下的未来，这点疼不算什么。
Damn. I was gonna say she's stone cold now, but fucking understandable. People have died now.
长孙太尉如何说？
回皇后的话，太尉他
回去禀告皇后，无事之事不必挂心。明日朝会，老夫自会连重臣之力，力荐陛下。
Oh, the gem cats
废
ones.
除
True,
妖妃
true.
武士，皇后庭安宁。
有太尉这句话，
This fucking bitch.
皇后便能放心了。
好啊，那本宫拭目以待。
季学士让奴婢传信给主子，因主子获封昭仪一事，长孙太尉已联合众臣要废除掉主子。
我诞下龙子，获封昭仪，波澜是必然会起的。我们需先下手为强。
Like this is what I mean with the
这
dress.
小
Look
真
at the
不是东
dresses.
西
The dresses are
明日朝
stunning.
堂，主子打算让季学士怎么做？
Impeach? Ooh, petition to dispose. Nah, that's not gonna work. Petition to grant you the title. Yeah, no, I feel like these are too soon. Let's try impeaching the
长
chancellor.
孙太尉多年来党同伐异，祸乱朝纲，朝臣们皆是心知肚明，敢怒不敢言。 只要让季怀忠当众出来弹劾他，定会打他个措手不及。
奴婢这就去传话。
陛下，经各部公文，毕先成太尉府在上达天听。太尉虽为陛下至亲，受先帝托付，但权势之盛早已凌驾百司，长此以往，恐非圣朝之福。
季怀忠，你好大的胆子！太尉为圣朝鞠躬尽瘁，是国之柱石。陛下，此人如此放肆，竟然污蔑先帝亲封的顾命老臣，裹挟朝纲，此罪当诛。臣请陛下诛杀谗臣季怀忠。
Of course, obviously. Fucking corrupt. Okay, well. Slipped into a lake and died. Oh yeah, that's what happened to me. Set into motion. This time your name was written among the accused, obviously. Okay, so either depose of the Empress or have the title granted to me. I feel like deposing of her is... Don't bring up Gaillon. Don't bring her up. Shut the fuck up. Don't bring her up. Don't bring up my girl. Man, that still makes me sad. That's actually the only one I actually got sad about, man. I feel like depose of her? I feel like, yeah, grant her. I mean, she did.
让季怀忠奏请封我为后。
She did give birth to the
奴婢
fucking...
这就去传话。
What should be the rightful fucking heir?
陛下，武昭仪诞下皇嗣，与社稷有功，明慧冤达，一犯六供。臣等有目共睹，臣谏言立其为后，上合天意，下顺民心。
实在可笑。此谏言将王皇后置于何地？皇后对他有恩，武昭仪刚诞下皇子，便如此急不可耐，要取代中宫了。
陛下，臣还有一奏。武媚娘曾侍奉过先帝，
Come on, talk
而
back.
后入感业寺为尼，此人万万不可继续留在宫中啊！如此一来，我圣朝的天威何在？岂不是成了百姓口中的
Would
笑
be
柄吗？
deposing of even
陛
worse.
下，此女绝不能留。老臣和长孙太尉受先帝遗命，辅佐陛下。
I guess deposing of her, I don't see how that would go
此
better.
女乃祸国妖女，若是容其留在皇宫之中，必然会为祸我圣朝江山。臣等复议。
Come on, speak up, man.
父
These
皇
guys are
命救
useless.
父和楚相辅佐朕，不是为了让你们对朕的家
Oh,
事
oh, he's
非
finally... Oh, he
家
found
之
his
乱
balls.
肆意诟病的，你们身披相袍，应当想如何为国尽忠，
Oh,
而非盯着朕的后宅。
he realized he has
乱嚼舌根
balls.
长舌至此，真是让朕瞎了个龙眼。
退朝，陛下。
退朝。
Oh, he finally remembered he has some balls. About
此事
damn time.
李治虽保你安然无恙，但皇后暗中命人将此事迅速散入民间。很快，你被赐有大恩于你的皇后，
I'm
设
gonna
计
get
取代
pushed
中宫
into
的消
the...
息，
Gonna
传
get
遍
pushed
了
into
圣
the
安
lake
的
again.
街头巷尾。
I feel like deposing of her would be even more... Well, okay, I guess the middle option was the right one. I guess deposing of her. I feel like deposing... unless they just mean the title. Because when I hear deposing of her, it's like killing her, and I feel like that would be even more difficult to pull off. Okay, well, let's kill her.
那些顾命老臣
Oh well, get rid
打
of
着
her
礼仪
title,
教
I
条的
guess.
大旗想出
I don't
战
know, when I hear
那我们
depose...
就以其人之道还治其人之身。
奴婢明白了，起初之过，
Also, I'm fucking
无此
cold.
悲
One
伤。
second.
皇后始终没能为陛下诞下皇嗣，这便是她身为皇后
Let me turn up my
最
reading.
大的过错。
Fucking
我们
freeze.
就用他们最热衷的教
If
条
you take her out and strip of
上书
power,
废后。
yeah, but if I can even do that.
陛下，
陛下，臣有要事相奏。
奏。
臣今日所奏，
I'm good. I
事
gotta
关
heat up.
国祚，不得不冒死直言。礼记有言：“上以事宗庙，而下以祭后世也。”陛下登基多年，刘贵妃、萧淑妃、武昭仪皆已为陛下诞下皇嗣，而皇后身为后宫之主，却一直未有所出。圣朝向来是嫡子为正统，皇后若是无子，则嫡庶之分不明；嫡庶不明，则国本动摇，社稷又怎得安宁？
That is what I also don't really get.
皇后身体康泰，日后
Like, how can an adopted kid be be the crown prince when the emperor has only been in power for like a year or two, and is still young and can still have several kids of his own?
表率六宫，从无过失，怎可轻言废黜？季学士，你出此言，是何居心？以臣看来，皇后尽心尽德，为陛下抚养太子，不但无谦。
Yeah, but now he has a kid that is actually his own. Like, I don't care about that. I think that's stupid, but that's how those rules usually are, right?
是中书舍人李义府。刚刚那番话是什么意思？
陛下，太子本为刘贵妃所生，此事天下皆知。虽有长子之名，却无嫡出之实。皇后为巩固地位，夺人之子养于膝下。 如此急功近利，何谈表率六宫，更何谈有
？Exactly, it's not even her kid.
陛下不得不弃嫡而立长，实乃皇后之大过也。
义府，你可知道你在说什么？
陛下，季李二人藐视朝纲，胡言乱语，诟病当今皇后，言辞狂悖，其心可诛，其罪当诛，请陛下降罪二人，以儆效尤。
太尉
，No, I won't.
你方才说此二人藐视朝纲，可是本朝一向广开言路，鼓励谏言。父皇在的时候，宰相张玄素、魏征等人言辞激烈，数次冲撞父皇，驳斥父皇的旨意。可是父皇非但没杀他们，反而因为他们敢于直言，而更为重用。今日季怀中、李义府二人所言，并非虚妄不实。
Yeah, it's time for the youngins to take over.
却成了死罪。好了，既然此事争议不下，便容后再议。
Yeah, that's the problem. He doesn't want to counsel. He wants to reign.
恭送陛下。
Oh, you're dead.
不敢当。
Oh, he's so dead. He's going to go swimming in a lake.
哇，主子厉害啊！他们已经被我们彻底打乱了节奏。
放心，有我在，他们永远都找不到。
True, that's a pathetic beard.
奏请废后。长孙太尉呢？舅父呢？有他们在，竟然有人敢奏请废后？
主子息怒，不过是几个年轻无知的官
Oh,
员罢了。
they are so fucking.
定然不会理会的。
I've been saying it all along.
那些不怕死的朝臣中。 竟真的有投入武士麾下，武士如此狠辣刁钻的手段，真让本宫心惊。
主子莫急，长孙太尉和柳相有密信交与主子。
看来舅父和太尉已经有良策。
Oh, her nails are so pretty. I gotta do my nails again. See, I don't even have the energy. Bro, I don't have the energy to do my dishes. What makes what makes you think I have the energy to fucking manage a fucking YouTube account? Hi, Pigeon.
那日朝堂
Hope you had a good day.
一位名叫李义府的后起之秀，不畏强权，舌战重臣。你觉得此人或能为你所用？
美人，把这杯酒给我满上。
主子，真喜人雅间那位正是李义府。
Oh shit! Party time.
请笑纳。
快给王老板倒酒。
好，
王老板，
这李义府一看品行就不正。主子，你仍要招揽他吗？
No. Next time do a proper. Those who serve and don't need to be saints. I'm kind of not interested in. I feel like there's a reason the game took me over here, so let's try this one
为人
first.
臣者， 自会有中间善恶，关键在于如何用。
Cake and soda and candy。
李舍人即将被贬出圣安，竟还有雅兴在此寻欢作乐。
什么？我家庄有事，先走一步啊！
王老板，王老板，你谁呀？怎敢信口雌黄，坏我好事呢？
你得罪了长孙太尉，他们岂会轻易放过你？被贬离京，难道不是板上钉钉的事吗
？Cola and cake, yippee！
武昭仪，
李舍人见过我，